ever fit at my table, I got a portion. So my husband can sit at my table because, not my kids, my husband can sit at my table because the two become one. The two become one. We were two, but become one. It's not 2 + 1, it's 2 become 1, right? So when we become one flesh, then both of us sit at the same table, right? We eat from the same thing, right? When I read the word of God and he's out all day ministering, and when he comes home, I can tell him what I learned and we could discuss it and he can eat off of it. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for that ministering relationship. But no, I can't get it with you. Because I can't be who I'm set to be with you. Because I can't be. See, Pastor Tim said, he said, Jamie, he said, the mind, the will, and emotions encompasses the real, unique you. I said that. I said, why is it that when I'm at the pool, I sing, I dance, I twirl? I know the dances, I do all the dances perfectly. But when I want to add another move in Sandra's dance, I do it. And I turn around, she's just smiling and looking at me, and everybody's laughing. But they love it. It was like, Jamie, it's been so long since you were here. We love to hear you sing. And I will just sing, I scream. My voice echoes off of the pool water. Y'all think I'm loud here. I am not. I have a high-pitched voice, and I can do it when I want to. I sing up there. I sing soprano. I drop it like it's hot when I want to. She plays certain songs because she knows that I will add my key to it. She loves it. That's why she does it, right? You would do the same thing if you did not like it. So she loves it. So me being there, I operate in full Jamie mode. I said, Pastor Tim, I said, I dance, I sing in the pool. I mean, I'm myself. I said, but I feel like I cannot be there because even though it's one service, nobody knows it. But while they were singing worship, I just kept saying freedom. Freedom, freedom. And as I said freedom, I saw people falling on their knees. I saw people singing. I saw people crying in the spirit. Kids doing it. But the more I said freedom, I saw them doing it. It wasn't that the church was free or that it was a free environment, but I needed to say freedom because they came in with all their shackles and did not drop them because they entered his gates, but they did not enter with thanksgiving. They entered with locks. So when people enter his gates without thanksgiving and they enter with locks, they put chains on you that don't belong on you. So kids even came in with chains on them. I've had people that are doing worship come up to me, meet me at the door and come and tell me, Jamie, I need you to pray for me right now. Funny thing was the last time it happened, most recent time, and I prayed for this person and we were walking towards the front and I got to the front. I said, wait a minute, her mother, her father, and her entire family are praying in front of the church. Why did she come and ask me to pray? Some people you are meant to minister to, and some people you are not. Some people are meant to give the word of life, the bread of life to, and some people you are not. Some people are just meant to starve. Because you're assigned to them. And because that's what I said, God, I don't know who they are. I'm assigned to this person. I know you said I'm assigned to this person, but they rejected me. They refused me. So now I'm going to watch them starve. He said, yes. Because those that refuse turn you into refuse. When they turn you into refuse, when they refuse you and turn you into refuse, then you turn them and you tell them and you show them. He said, I'm going to do a great thing. He said, anybody that's ever had their mouth on you, said anything about you, whispered about you. He said, I'm going to make them eat their words. I said, God keeps saying that. He's been saying that since I was young. I'm going to make them eat. He said, anybody that said, whispered, you didn't know about it, they in their house, asking their parents about you, talking about you. He said, I'm going to make them eat their words. What do I do with that? I know she knows because she described my whole system. How I worship, how I witness, how I talk about God. She described it. So what do I do about that? Words eaten. Yum, 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 yum. Make sure you swallow. Don't remember the well, spewing. Yeah. Spewing. You vomit. Don't vomit the word up. No. That's ugly. I know it's true though. He said he's going to baffle the medical community. She said there are going to be people, the doctor, he said, keep taking your medicine. She said there are going to be doctors standing around saying, what is this? What is this? She should not be able to do this. She should not be able to do this. What is this? He said, I'm going to baffle him. He said, keep your mouth shut. Why I have to keep my mouth shut? She told me. Why I have to keep my mouth shut? Because I sit with Kirk and we figure things out. We figure things out together. We do. That's how. No, Kirk already admitted. He said, Jamie, I don't know what's going on with you. He said it yesterday. Why? Because now Mr. Pancreas is acting up. And he's not. My pancreas is absolutely fine, but he just does not want to make insulin. And Pastor Tim, I was talking to Pastor Tim yesterday. He said, no, Jamie, she's like, insulin resistance, that's a real thing. That is a real thing. I was like, whatever. Because what most people don't know is that people have to fight to get their A1C to drop at all. People have to fight to get it to drop. But I was pre-diabetic 2 years ago, 2020, when everybody was home and crying over their weight. I was eating like I wanted to, and the funny thing was, I lost 145 pounds, but I was still pre-diabetic. I became pre-diabetic somehow. Now, let's leave that one alone. Let's leave that one alone, right? Because there's nothing wrong with my pancreas. I am not diabetic. There's nothing wrong with Glynis. I call that Glynis, glycerin, something. Because she makes sugar. Sweetie, I forgot what I named her. I named her 2 years ago because I was talking to her. You won't get yourself together. Stop it. Act right. You say about Jesus. You say about the blood of the Lamb. You better act right. That's why my organs are clean and act like they got some sense. Because I talk to them and I tell them who installed them. But I didn't get put yourself together, make your own body kit. I don't have to kit. I don't need to make over. I need to make yourself kit. God created me. He created me perfectly. And I tell my organs that. I remind them just in case they forgot. Get your stuff together, colon. You better stop crying, colon. Well, yes, I have a colon. So when you have the RIAs, right? Come on, I don't eat anything. I eat every day. I eat less than an ounce of cereal every day. Less than an ounce. I drink juice and I have water, but I eat less than an ounce of cereal every day. And if I feel ducky, I'll have a piece of fruit in the morning. I don't eat anything. That's what people don't get, right? So when the RIAs come, like everything in my body's about to come out, I said, you better act like you got some sense. Plug yourself up. You better act right. We are regulated. I got Jesus in me. You can't be sick. That's why I've got the issue with the antibodies. If your body has antibodies, it's obviously fighting some disease. If it has Crohn's antibodies, it's fighting Crohn's because you have Crohn's. That's how they know. But he said, Jamie, how are you fighting Crohn's? Have the antibodies, but you don't have the markings. Because I can't have the markings of sickness. I don't have the mark of the beast. That's a beast that will not inhabit me. I do not have that beast. I told Kirk. I told the gastroenterologist. I told him. I said, but you're going to do something about this pain. And these symptoms, you're going to do something about it. Because that's not mine. I don't take claim for that. I take claim for the body. You take claim for everything else. Your fallen world, you created this fallen world. You did it. So you take claim for everything else. Fix it. You're the Jesus finished it. Now I need you to fix this while I'm here so I can minister properly. So you're going to fix what's here. You're going to fix these symptoms. But I'm going to worship God in my body. My body's perfect. I keep telling y'all that. I mean it when I say it. Because I mean it and I say it and I speak to this mountain, because I could be a mountain sometimes. Because I speak to my mountain, it removes itself and casts itself into the sea.